really do need to update that intro. It is getting kind of old.
You got this.
But it's okay. Watch this.
I was really waiting for the drop.
Oh.
So.
While we were gone, what's his name? Kyle Rittenhouse. Another man got away.
As if we're shocked. We're in America, so
hey, who knows?
I can't really feel that shocked about it. The judge pretty much was so nonchalant the entire hearing. Oh, sir, it's okay. Don't cry. I got you. We're going to be okay.
I'm not getting into that too much because I don't know. I'm kind of impartial both ways. I mean, they were stomping him out right before they got popped, so...
He traveled across state lines with an assault rifle.
They were still stomping him out right before they got popped. So, I mean, that's just kind of...
Should he have been there?
Probably not, but it's...
Well, self-inflicted pains, then. And he shouldn't have got away either.
Self-inflicted pains. They stomped his tail out right before they got popped.
I'm not conflicted about this at all. Right's right, wrong's wrong. You don't just get to play God and kill people.
Exactly. But he got stomped out right before he shot them.
It's not self-defense. Y'all can make it what y'all want.
You pull up at Family Dollar and they start jumping your tail. What you gonna do? You gonna?
But this is we're talking about an area that was in indifference, though.
Hold on. Pause. Okay, we pull up at a pride parade, and they say, "Hey, ain't that them two that had that one episode on that podcast and they was talking about us? Get them!" And then they start jumping us.
Out of there.
And they start jumping us. And then we end up, smacking somebody so hard that they, unfortunately, die.
But were we there with a malicious intent? No, we weren't. Was Kyle there with a malicious intent? Yes,
Who knows?
was. Why else was he there? He wasn't there for support. Not with an assault rifle. You got it. You got it. You can't
call that. You can't call that.
Carter can't call that. I'm calling it. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit. I don't care.
Okay.
How you cut it.
Okay. Anyways, also while we were gone, apparently,
talk about that.
the baby and Danny Lee,
they cooled down.
Right back again.
It was for the money.
Right back again, nothing happened.
They needed the fame. They needed a little limelight. They got it. They're back. Here's my thing.
He said, "I ain't never been with you." But guess what? You are now. He's probably gonna be saying it again next week.
Or when his album flops, whichever one comes first. Not that it's going to. I personally like his music. But that was all for the show. That was all for money. And if it wasn't, if you're just going to go back to him, why complain? Why do all of that? On social media at that.
Summer moved on to
Larry. Who the fuck is Larry?
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. Also in the news.
I don't want to talk about that.
I guess Jada Pinkett don't know how to address her husband on socials because to her he's Will Smith now.
Oh.
He's not. When it comes to posting on social media, he's just Will Smith. I don't know. Maybe we're maybe everybody's overthinking it, but congratulations, Will Smith.
Yeah, it's a little impersonable.
From his wife.
Yeah, it's a little impersonable. I might take
You could have put a little bit of. You could have put a little love in it.
To my amazing, wonderful husband, congratulations, Will Smith, on your accomplishment. Yeah, that's kind of ass.
You just congratulations, Will Smith. Like, are they still together or no?
Well, you know that open marriage thing, so
ain't no telling. Though. She's taking a little.
I think they've
open or exited.
Well, when you're in an open marriage, why would you have to exit? Because it's open, so it doesn't matter.
She ain't there. She ain't there. But anyways, with all that scandal going on, this is on W. Carter.
It's your girl MK.
She's back.
I'm back.
Once again. And you are listening to Scandalous Planet Podcast. Now bring your question in. Who the heck is Larry?
Larry. She tattooed Larry under her eye, and he tattooed Summer above his eye. But let's go back.
Summer Walker tattooed Larry under her eye, and this Larry guy tattooed Summer above his eye.
Well, let's just
for
a minute, let's skip over the fact that his name's Larry.
No, look.
But
let's just not skip over the fact that she just left London on that track.
I don't know.
Hey,
technically, she didn't leave London on the track. Technically, he removed himself. She dropped the album. A couple days later, she dropped pics of Larry.
She left London on the track, which, what did we say last time? She should have been left London on that track.
Well, this is true, but again, it's self-inflicted.
It's about time. But tattooing somebody's name on your face?
Larry.
You're doing a little much.
He doesn't have a nickname? Something with a little more suave? Larry? Summer's kind of cute. Okay, he got Summer. He could speak to that. Larry?
Until he becomes the next London on the track.
No. See, he's been around. This is the thing. He's just been sitting in her back pocket on the roster for years.
Until her next album drops and she pulls at the baby, and they ain't never been together.
I think it's a little hard to call that.
But at this point,
you can't call that anymore because she's got Larry tattooed under her eye. You can't.
She gonna say it was a joke.
She gonna turn it into the Eiffel Tower. Bring London back.
Throw some makeup on it and call it a good day.
But just to touch base on Larry, though, I kind of got to give him his props a little bit. He has been loyal to the roster. He has been loyal to her. He waited. He stuck around.
Minded his business. He supported
her. He stayed in his lane. Minded his business. And guess what? London's out the picture. And Larry got a promotion.
You know what Larry's giving me?
What is Larry giving you?
SZA vibes. The Weeknd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he got a promotion. He's full-time now.
He got the weekdays and the weekend now.
Probably not. I'm sure if she had him in her back pocket, she's got a few more. But, either way, I'm going to give Larry his props. So everybody else has been dragging Larry.
Somebody else got the weekend, and Larry got the weekdays now. He's been promoted. Which do you think
is funner?
Neither.
I'm going to stick with the weekends.
You're not catching me up. You're not about to catch me up. No, sir.
I don't know.
0 days out of the week or 7 days. Actually,
it's a little.
You might have to. You might get on my cap or whatever, but I'll take 4 or 5 days out the week, and then like the other 2 is mine.
Just like alone time. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about that though. Like, I feel like people need their own space, their own alone time, just to gather their mental. Like,
right.
Mental health is a thing. You need that.
Some people don't get that. Some people get the 4 or 5 days, but then the other 2 days go to the next or the part-time.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like that's kind of the common thing now, though. Like, I feel like nobody's together in relationships. Everybody's just, what they're calling dating each other.
For those who believe in that, my bad. I did not apologize, but my bad. Goofy and toxic is the new healthy, apparently. I don't agree with that.
No, people like enjoy toxic at this point. Like they crave it. They're like, oh, there's drama over here. Oh, let me just give this person a little bit of my time, show them how great I can actually be. And then tomorrow I'm going to pretend like I don't know you so that you can stress about it. And then we can have a toxic moment in a couple days after that. And then have great toxic makeup, everything. Yeah. Just a repeat on Monday.
And then, after you get done with your little episode,
my turn.
It's like, no, it's like, you gotta be ready to hit reset. And in those goofy and toxic relationships that are now apparently the normal healthy, you can't have no feelings in that type of relationship.
But that's okay.
You can't have no feelings.
No, you can't. You can't. And I think that's like my biggest issue now. Like, I just don't really believe in like the whole toxic thing and not having feelings. And we're human beings. We should be allowed to have feelings. We should be allowed to. Everybody acts like they have their past trauma is so
okay,
traumatizing.
but don't cap. Everybody had their moment in life where they was on some toxic stuff. No cap. You can't cap.
I would say that's accurate, just from personal
Everybody
experience.
had some time in their life where they was on some toxic stuff.
I would say,
or they was goofy themselves.
I would say I'm on some toxic stuff right now.
No, I'm talking about you personally being goofy.
Oh no. Well,
you was a goofy.
I feel like you just said everybody's had that moment, so I would feel like I've been goofy before. Okay. I've had some toxic moments. I've had some aha moments.
I'd have made some decisions that didn't make no sense after the fact.
But what I can say is
I had to admit I was goofy.
Everybody, y'all heard it first. Carter admitted.
I admitted I was goofy.
He was goofy.
It is what it is.
Hey, being goofy can go on two sides. Doing goofy things to fuck the situation up and being goofy and staying in the fucked up situation also. There's two different kinds of goofy in this. What? Say it.
Yeah.
I can feel like you want to say something right now. Like, it's goofy if you stay in a fucked up situation.
It's goofy.
And it's goofy if you're the one causing the fucked up shit in the situation. Both losers in real life.
You hear that?
Ding dong.
You hear that? Take a moment. Take a moment. Mindfulness. Come on now. Apple know what they're doing. Apple's joining the podcast today with the Apple Watches talking about some mindfulness.
I don't know, like, and I feel like everybody's like in this where the new cool and the new norm is to be like depressed and stuff like that, which just like rolls over into the toxic relationships.
That's not the new cool. That's just for some reason becoming more and more common and normalized, which is tragic.
It is tragic.
It's tragic.
But I feel like people feed off of each other's energy too. So
exactly why it's more common now and becoming more common and normalized. We need that to change.
And I just don't think that people like monogamy's gone. Like, it feels like monogamy's gone.
It ain't gone, but
very few. You're finding it few and far. Like, people say they want it. People are like, yeah, we want this, we want that. They say they want it, but they don't really mean it. Because when they get in a situation where they have that and it's going good and they have the endless possibilities of having a future with somebody, what do most people do because it's unfamiliar? Self-sabotage.
Boom.
And then it fucks everything up, and then you lose what could have been a potentially amazing relationship with somebody.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
That goofy going back stuff don't always turn out to be bad for some people.
No.
If you get it right.
I mean,
if you go back and the person got it right, then you good.
How many times did you have to go back?
What it say? Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice.
Fool me twice,
shame
on me. But what I say is, you ain't gonna fool me 3 times.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
You ain't gonna fool me 3 times.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a little more complicated than that.
The fool ain't gonna get fooled again. Because if I let somebody get me twice, I'm the fool myself.
I don't really, and
the fool ain't getting fooled again.
I feel like people can say, like, feelings won't get involved. Like, oh, I don't want any strings attached.
Yeah, right.
We're just going to be a situationship. Like, this is all we are, you know. We're not going to have labels. We're not going to do this. I just don't feel like we're not going to get attached to each other. Like, after you've been intimate with somebody and it's been going on for a period of time, there's just no getting around the feelings.
Define intimate.
Yeah, physically intimate with each other.
What does that mean?
Oh, do we have to be explicit on this one?
No, because I mean, like, intimacy is
if I've been fucking somebody for a couple weeks and a couple months and it just continues to go on and we're hanging out and we're talking and it's good conversation. So, like, the inevitable is going to happen.
You're talking about sexually.
I said physically, so yeah, that's...
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Intimacy can come in the form of
touch.
Affirmations. It can come in
But I said physically, so that's not...
Of
affirmations.
I mean, hanging out can be a form of intimacy.
But I specifically said physical. But we'll continue on. You're right.
Hey, I'm a technical person. I get
but just
details.
hanging out is not a physical intimacy moment. So, yeah.
Do you know what intimacy means?
Yes, I do. But I'm gonna say the definition wrong, and you're gonna try to crucify me. So I'd rather.
I'm not gonna crucify you.
So I would just rather skip over it.
I'm not gonna crucify you. I might.
Just a time of peace and calmness amongst two people. You know, of where you're allowed to be in your safe space and guards down and be who you are and share an intimate moment with them. Which you can share intimate moments with not just your significant other, family members, friends.
Intimacy is like a positive feeling connection with another person, like, or, you know, period.
Yeah.
That's what intimacy. You can have intimacy with practically anybody,
right?
Without it being twisted.
Correct. Yeah.
You can have what is it called? Whatever. Nothing.
I'm just saying, like, it's impossible to say to just up front, be like, oh yeah, we're not going to have feelings about it. It's not going to be this. It's not going to be that. Eventually, one of the two are going to catch feelings. It's going to be a thing.
So you're saying that platonic intimacy doesn't exist.
After a certain point, no.
So you can't be just friends with somebody and you can't be okay. So
I don't.
You
feel
can't
like
be just friends with somebody after a certain point.
I don't know.
Friendship can only go to a certain point in closeness.
I feel like I feel like the other person might be lying about it, but I feel like at the end of the day, one person's going to be more.
It depends on the situation.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it does. But in my personal experience, I don't see that. And
yes, you do. I mean, like a friend that becomes family in a situation like that.
Well,
like Like
Yes.
David being your brother. You guys shared intimacy at one point in a friendship that got so close that it's past friendship now. It just didn't go that way. It went to
Right, but
family.
But when I made that original comment about feelings not getting involved, I was talking about not in a family way. I was talking about in a sexual way, which we covered that, and I said that. So
we agree. We agree that it can happen. There's just two directions that it can go. It can go family, or it can go romantic.
Yes. And I feel like if it goes romantically, there's no getting around.
There's no going back.
No, there's not. It would take a long time to go back to that. It would take because one person's going to be more invested, and one person's going to feel either some kind of hurt or resentment, and then they have to heal from that, and then they can go back to it.
Is that where toxicity comes in?
Yes. Good Lord. And 9 times
when
out of
you're
the
not
time,
on the same page.
Yes, and 9 times out of the time, the person that feels more about, strongly and wants more or gets attached or this and that, the other person on the other end doesn't want to lose the connection they have with that person because they genuinely care about it, and so they just kind of like feed it along and be toxic with them, and then here we are in this great big toxic situation. And
so that one-sided stuff is what destroys everything.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that sucks. That's poop. And that is the exact reason why goofy and toxic is the new reality of healthy, because people are just getting more and more comfortable with settling or putting up with
Settling. That's
yada
a good
yada
one.
yada.
Is settling good? Is that a good thing?
You're not in it as much as your other person is, but like you just
don't want to necessarily lose them out of your life, so you're like, hey,
I'm just gonna ride along with this.
Yeah. And then by the time it's there's
and
no
then
going
you build
back after that.
resentment.
Yeah, and then there's no going back. There's just like, damn, I really resent this person now.
And don't have it to a place where you share something.
Oh my God, no. Okay, so
Because
I learned that the hard way. I learned this the hard way. So, for people that don't know me like that, I left a 13-year marriage. But when I left it, he hadn't worked in years. And when I say years, he had nothing of his own. And I'm not knocking him at all. Please understand, I do have love for this man. So saying that forward. But I'm not in love with him. But I do have love for him. I'm not knocking him. Like, I understand people get down.
Yeah. You wanna cover your tracks, but
I do, but there was resentment grew because it wasn't a 50-50 relationship anymore.
Right.
But I had settled for so long and thought that it was okay because, I'm doing it for my family and this and that and this and that. And the whole time I'm allowing this and settling,
it's a false sense of healthiness. It was terrible.
Yes, and I was building resentment the whole time until it just boiled over. And I was like, oh. And then what happened? I left and he didn't have anything. And yes, that's detrimental, which he's now on his feet, so nobody feel bad. But sometimes people need that push, right?
We need that push just as we need a guest.
Resentment is a horrible thing to build for somebody.
Yeah, so we're going to have a guest on here once again. He came in last week, and he's back again this week. We got O&W Infinity.
What's good?
What's going on?
What's happening?
Yeah, so we talking about how the whole goofy and toxic is the new healthy in relationships.
That bad, huh?
Why? Why is goofy and toxic the new healthy? Why is it more common now?
Well, I mean, that's what everybody seems to like.
What do you mean? Why would you like it?
I can't do that. They can have that toxic stuff for a reason.
Why would somebody like that, though? Why would somebody enjoy that?
Hey, I have no idea, man. You can't ask me that question. People like what they like. Everybody different. Everybody got their own interest or whatever.
Boy, I don't even know about none of that. Like, I don't.
But who would really want to put themselves in that situation?
That's my question.
But it seems like everybody now does. It seems like everybody now is into self-sabotaging and being toxic and just dysfunction and lack of communication all in itself.
Because it's a trend to people. That's what it really is. It's a trend, which it really shouldn't be.
So you see everybody else doing it, and then that just gets the next set of people doing it, and then the next set of people gonna get it from them, and then now everybody's.
And now we're doing it for views on social media.
If you're not toxic, then what is you? If y'all don't fight every week, then y'all really, you know.
Do y'all really love each other if y'all don't fight every week? I would hope so.
That would only make sense. Like,
no, for real.
if you ready to smack somebody every day, then what are you doing sticking around that mess? That's all I want to know.
Hey, man, I have to ask myself the same question.
You had to ask yourself the same question?
Exactly.
You sound like you...
You sound like you know what that's like.
Yes, sir.
Please, tell us about it.
Come on.
Oh, man. Dang. Nah, it's just... All I'm going to say is, don't put yourself in a situation where you feel like you be in control or you're not cared for. Simple.
Well, there's that. That's got to be different from an artist's perspective, though, because as somebody who personally know you and somebody who personally listens to your music seemed to be better when you mad or something.
Well, because he's letting you know the music, so yeah.
Yeah, but like...
I know that's not healthy and everything for the good. It's good for your good music, but it's not good for your mental health.
Exactly.
I understand that. You know.
My music don't go crazy regardless, but...
Look at this man X. This man X music had nothing but pain in it. It was lit. But this man was going through some stuff.
Juice. What?
Juice too.
His music was showing straight pain.
Like, come on now. And then Rod Wave's music sound like...
You took that right out of my head. I swear I was like, Rod Wave.
Man, because Rod Wave's music sound like he cried before and after every studio session.
But you see his happy family, right? Like, make that make sense. He has a whole happy family at home.
No, because what?
So then that begs the question, that also begs the question, do money buy happiness? If a relationship ain't gonna buy your happiness, if a relationship ain't gonna bring your happiness, what is? You know?
I don't know. I feel like that might be
you losing your mind in a relationship versus... Would you rather have a girlfriend who y'all fight once a week or 100 bands every time somebody else fight with their girl or their man?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I'd rather have 100 bands. What are you talking about?
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Be single for the rest of your life, but you got money, or be in a relationship, but it's toxic every once in a while.
God, there's no happy medium. We can't have both.
Apparently not now.
God.
Because guess what? Guess what? It get toxic enough. Somebody gonna find a way to make you lose everything you got just because of, what's that? Pettiness.
Not if everybody just stays up their money.
Pettiness.
Yeah.
Which begs
God.
the question, should there even be relationships anymore? Should there not just be partnerships? Because in partnerships, we're talking about money. And does anybody really like their money to be messed with? No. So it would work better.
How?
What do
Because you're
mean?
sharing your money with somebody at that point.
Wait
So
a
then,
minute.
if y'all don't feel yourselves compatible as business partners or management
That's what I'm
partners,
saying. I feel like
then who get the money? If y'all sharing the money,
that's what I'm saying. If I find myself compatible enough with you to be a business partner with you, then I feel like that you can grow a relationship, quote unquote, on that, because you're not gonna fuck with your money. You're gonna keep your money straight. So you that partnership's gonna stay straight
until it don't.
Well, at that point,
'Cause then they
hopefully
got-
everybody got their own money.
Because
and
then
we-
look, they got half of everything you own.
I would hope you would sign a prenup. Good Lord.
No, I'm not talking about
my
marriages. I'm talking
God.
about a partnership as far as business and money.
Well, if anything,
If y'all putting y'all money in a pot, y'all break up, who get the money?
ain't nobody breaking up. Just go do what you need to go do. I'm gonna go do what I need to do, and I'll meet you back at the house later on tonight
Forget the
or
house.
tomorrow.
I'll meet you at the
Good
job.
Lord.
I'll meet you at the job.
It
homie.
ain't no breaking up. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no breaking up at that point. When there's
Boy.
that much money involved, ain't no breaking up at that point.
Okay, so the money.
Go do
For
what
real,
you
'cause
do.
Where you go? Because listen.
No, listen, Linda. Listen.
The other person could be liable to just dip off with the money. Hella quick.
Exactly, they can do that anyways.
Well, then there's lawsuits and all kinds of other things that are going to get involved because there was contracts in the beginning. Like,
If there was, remember you
If
said
you were
this
smart.
You said this partnership was founded on trust.
I didn't say that.
Trust changes.
I never.
You said if you feel yourself compatible enough
said
with somebody,
compatible.
exactly.
I didn't say anything about trust.
Compatibility.
And I also brought up prenups.
Compatibility. a part of verifying yourself to be compatible with somebody is trust. Is having trust with somebody. You ain't gonna call yourself.
True.
You're not gonna call yourself compatible with somebody if you don't trust them.
That's not true. I can find myself compatible with somebody, not even know them
With
really.
somebody that you don't trust, that you wouldn't trust.
What does compatibility mean?
Okay, so both of y'all names is on a bank account.
Whoa.
You don't think that for a business,
Okay,
for a
well then
business,
it would have all kinds of
both
contracts.
of y'all
and
names
stuff
is on
linked to it.
a loan for a business or whatever. Okay, you don't think they just gonna dip in there and take off?
They could.
They gonna pull 50,000 out and dip.
And then I have to kill somebody. And then I'm calling you, telling you to get the gloves and the shovel ready to go because we got an issue.
If I had to kill my homie, I'll be devastated. But I'll do it.
Okay.
Tuli.
If I had to kill my homie, I'd be devastated. But I'll do it. Up to Tuli. Bang with him. Fuck the Glock, but I'll use it.
Shit.
No, for real.
No, for real. I'm not playing.
I want some money.
I mean, and let's be honest, when we think about
That's a scam.
I'm just gonna use him as an example, like Bezos divorcing his wife. He has enough money, he could just have her knocked off. He don't have to give her anything.
Bro really don't.
Just take her off.
Bro really don't care though. At this point, he not losing no money.
He gave her a small island.
He probably got like 4 of those. I mean, like, come on,
No,
bro.
but imagine having that much land though, for real.
That's the thing, man. You take an island or you take a relationship.
That's a no-brainer.
I'm talking about
See,
I'm
look
talking
at
about
this.
this generation relationship.
That's what I'm saying. That's a no-brainer. The island, of course. Like, I mean,
I'm taking
Till you
a
get
island for
lonely.
sure.
if I had that much money, I could buy
And then you
Not
hit them,
Lonely.
And then you hit them. How?
God.
How you buy not lonely?
Easy.
Very easy. You.
What?
I don't want to be too.
Somebody-
I'm gonna be explicit right now. You can literally look at. Well, you can go to a strip club and buy
You
not
still
lonely.
You still lonely?
Nah, you can
You don't
buy
know
that.
them.
Who cares about knowing them? I know my money.
You still lonely.
Facts. Oh, God.
I know my
what that
money.
lacks? Guess what that lacks? Intimacy.
No, money talks.
That's literally
No, money talks,
that's
my guy.
literally a human need is intimacy.
I can buy
We
intimacy.
cannot survive without intimacy. You can't buy true intimacy.
And with that much money, do we need true intimacy?
As humans, yeah.
Hell
Basic
no.
human needs.
No.
You can die of loneliness.
No, I can buy a companion.
No, you cannot.
People are out here doing it all the time.
People, oh my God.
People aren't out here buying companionship. Oh, come here. Let me
Let
me pay your rent.
No,
Let me pay your bills.
look,
We're
look.
buying intimacy all
with
the time.
Elon Musk out here working on freaking AI robots and crap.
Is this nigga serious?
That too. I mean, you'll be able to
things
program
are getting-
intimacy at this point. So I mean, look where we're
guess,
headed.
I mean, yeah.
Everything is so money based now. You know what? I think that brings up a good point. I think that's why toxic is the new healthy and stuff. It's because really everybody's just about their bag at
If
this
you broke,
point.
I don't want you.
That.
In other words, that's how they.
So a woman comes up to you, tries to holler at you. Notably, she's
I mean, you
has
see all
herself-
these gold
seems-
diggers.
seems like she has herself together. Then you get to talking to her, get to knowing her. She's asking about, talking about she's on hard time. She can't pay her rent. She can't pay her phone bill. Are you going to continue talking to her?
Besides that, until she gets to talking about, can you relieve my stress?
Oh my God.
Oh, snaps. That's funny. It's either that. It's either money.
Or
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And just like you said, they nice. They look like they got it together until they open their mouth.
And then as soon as they open their mouth, they're like, oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize what this was.
Never
I
mind.
understand now.
Never mind. I'm good.
And then the next thing you know, they're at your job looking for you. popping up on you at your gym at the exact same time you're there.
What a coincidence.
That's creepy. Excuse me, sir. Why are you here? I live out of town. Why are you at this out of town?
Hey, at this point, you might as well
Jim.
go ahead and name drop this dude. Because who you talking about?
I will not.
You getting a little specific.
I will not.
You getting a little
No, for
specific.
Maybe Jason.
Whoa, not the Jason.
Maybe Jason.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
I didn't save the number on my phone, so when he calls, it says maybe Jason.
Dang. That's tough. Well, it ain't there no more.
Oh my God.
I'm guessing after you found out this dude's a stalker, you done hit that delete.
I never had it saved.
I'm talking about delete the conversation.
That was.
Block.
New phone, who this? That's tough.
That's what I had to tell somebody the other day.
New phone, who this?
I said, you got the wrong number.
Really? When I seen the text message feed was green, I already knew.
Bruh.
It wasn't gonna work.
Bruh.
When the text message feed was green, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he got an Android.
So, my
got an
bad.
Android.
But I gotta let this go.
Slide. He got an Android.
Oh.
That's tough. That's tough.
You don't think people are out here making decisions like that, though?
He one of them dudes that be buying them dollar headphones from the from the store.
Hey, Shotty, let me get your number. And then you get the number and you hit her with the, hey, what's up? And it's green. She's not even texting back. Or you come or you holler at her and you got Team Jordans on your feet, and instantly I know, oh, you're broke and you don't pay your child support. Of course, why would I talk to you?
Broke and don't pay your child.
That's nasty.
Child support though?
That's tough.
If he's wearing Team Jordans, yeah, he definitely doesn't pay his child support. And the woman he's with currently right now bought the Team Jordans in the hopes that he's gonna do her better.
What are you talking about?
She tried to pull up. Man, you getting mad specific. Hold on now. Like,
dang, are you one of y'all wearing Team Jordans?
You putting details out and stuff like, who is this man? Who is Jason? Man, forget Larry. Forget Larry. Who is Jason? Cause you getting mad specific on
me.
me.
Got you pissed off.
Oh no, he doesn't have me pissed off at all. Literally, I find it hilarious. I mean,
that's that goofy energy. That goofy energy.
That weird shit. Like, I'm about to erase your number out my phone. Okay. Yours was never in mine.
Bye.
Damn.
Tough times. It's hard out here.
That's rough.
But look how dating is now. Look at how just something simple as meeting a new person, that gives me anxiety at this point.
Hey man, if they on that new generation mindset, bro.
But you say new generation as if you're not part of that generation.
Bro, I'm pushing 30. Stop playing on me.
Stop the cap.
Stop right now.
I'm pushing 30. I'm pushing on 30.
Oh my
Stop
god.
the cap.
New generation, nothing. I'm over 21.
Cookies and milk. You're 22. Cookies and milk.
Same difference. Same difference.
It is not pushing 30.
22 is still broke. That's tough. Hey, hook me up. Somebody sub. Get them subs up.
Should we drop our cash apps? I mean, I think this might be a good time.
No. We're still not doing that.
God, I just want to make some money. Can we get some sponsors?
But what you can do is go ahead and check out our partner channel, ONW Explicit. I'm dropping that in the description.
Gang, gang.
Well, yeah, man. Add my guy Infinity on Apple Music and Spotify and SoundCloud. We're finna get on YouTube too. Check out this music.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
It's literally what's up. He's also a part of that ONW squad over there on ONW Explicit. For real though, go check it out. They are hilarious. So yeah, man. Thanks again for hopping on the pod and just chatting it up with us, putting some insight in. We'll get it out here. Anything else you got to say on here?
Follow me on social media. Do that.
Yep.
We lit. I'm dropping more music soon. You dig?
Yep. All right,
man.
Stay untoxic and ungoofy.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Bye.
All right.
I was really hoping he was going to go into the whole spill.
Man,
he didn't.
No cap, there's a story behind that dude there.
I really was hoping he was going to go ahead and let it out.
No cap, it's a story behind that dude. It's a story behind that dude. Go check out his music, though. You might feel it. And then also go check out that other channel. Once again, he might actually let that story out on there. So, yeah. If y'all want to see some more
scandal. If he didn't do it on this one, he better not do it on that one.
If you want to see some more scandal, then check it out. Then what you need to do now, before you go over to the other channel and get some laughs in, you need to like, comment, subscribe, and share to all your peoples and put them on. Every day, every week. Well, yeah. Trying to do it every week.
No, every week.
We back at it again.
Every week.
I'm trying to tell you, go and add us on the socials. Go and add us on socials too. We're on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us. No,
we don't have that.
Follow us.
I almost said it. It almost rolled off so fast.
Go follow us on
Instagram, TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok. And if y'all think we slacking on anything, or if there's anything that y'all want to hear come out of us,
ask questions. Just leave a comment. Say it.
You can DM, you can email at planetscanless@gmail.com. Legit, you can message on Facebook.
All of that. Anyway, anything. You want to be a phone guest?
Come
on. We got you.
Drop in the comments. And we'll review it and put it on there. So, yeah. Check it out. Appreciate it.
Thanks for listening.
Hey, we did reach that first goal of 10, though. Let's get us to 20. Let's get us to 20.
We got this.
Growing slowly but surely. Let's get it. We out. Yeah.
Episode 6.